so let's dive right into it. Number 5. Obsidian. Obsidian is often referred to as a second brain by its user base, and rightly so. It is a note-taking and organizing software that allows the user to quickly take notes and organize them in a very useful and functional manner. How does it differ from other notebooks like OneNote, Evernote or Milanote and others? For starters, it has a very visual note link-up system beautifully represented in a graph like this. For instance, I am currently writing a science fiction story, and as I write and introduce more characters and places, it is easy to lose track and build up my characters with personality. Here's how I can use Obsidian to write sub-stories or traits for my characters. Instead of storing information as isolated documents, it allows you to connect ideas using backlinks and graph visualization. Many people use it as a second brain for research, writing, and project planning, and because the files are plain markdown stored on your computer, they remain portable and future-proof. Besides all that, Obsidian also has plugin support like locally installed large language models, data management tools, or even publishing. Number 2. FreeConvert Online File Converter. Pretty sure this has popped up on most people's search results, but I could not leave this out, as it is one of the best free online file format converters I have tried. FreeConvert is a browser-based utility for converting files between many formats: video, images, documents, and audio. It removes the need to install specialized software when you only need a quick conversion. It also gives you the option to reduce your video sizes without reducing much quality. Like, don't you hate it when you have to post a video to free tiers of Discord or upload on ArtStation and the limit is 10 megabytes? Well, you can do just that with complete control with FreeConvert site. It is also useful for compressing media, changing codecs, or preparing files for compatibility across devices. Number 3. Flaticon. Personally, Flaticon is one of the dearest sites on this list, as it hosts a large database of vector icons used in UI design, presentations, and digital products. Designers can download icons in SVG, PNG fabs, or icon fonts. However, the free tier only lets you download PNG, but a real PNG with high quality and no background is still such a massive find. It is widely used because it offers consistent icon sets across styles: line, flat, filled, and 3D. This makes it easier to maintain visual coherence in apps, websites, and branding. Just don't forget to attribute the creators when using them. It is the hard work of a lot of human artists. Number 4. Worldvectorlogo. Similar to Flat Icons, Worldvectorlogo is a public repository of company logos in vector formats such as SVG and Illustrator format. The value is precision. Vector logos scale without losing quality and can be used in professional layouts or motion graphics. In the past, when I was first starting out as a freelancer graphic designer, I had to manually illustrate every icon, every logo in order to provide the specific requirements. You can get all sort of logos from PC brands to cars or even multimedia companies and others. Number 5. Neural Falcon. Have you ever been tasked to edit a podcast or remove long silences from your own talks or voice recordings? Well, Neural Falcon is a specialized tool designed to automatically detect and remove pauses in recordings. I have particularly found that this saved me a lot of time to keep the silences consistent while I was editing one of my clients' podcast episodes. Podcasters, educators, and video editors use it to clean raw audio quickly without manual waveform editing. The algorithm scans speech patterns, trims gaps, and produces a tighter track that feels more natural and efficient for listeners. You can find this on the Hugging Face platform. Number 6. JDownloader. One of the OG softwares which I personally consider a favorite. JDownloader is an advanced download manager that automates large or complicated downloads. It can capture links from the clipboard, bypass waiting timers on some hosting services, handle capture workflows, and download multiple files in sequence. For users who frequently download assets, archives, or media, it saves considerable time. With this, you can download all the softwares you will never use or the tutorials you will never watch. Number 7. Notebook LM. Although I haven't used it as much recently, I still love how their AI
Today
instantly creates a 5 to 15
tackling
minutes
something
of podcast session based on the topic you provide it with. Notebook LM is an AI-assisted research environment built around your own documents. You upload notes, PDF, and sources, and the system analyzes them to answer questions, summarize information, and generate insights grounded in those materials. It effectively functions as a research assistant that understands the context of your library rather than the open internet. How can this be useful? Well, I am not entirely sure apart from brainstorming in words, but you could also simulate a debate, conversation, or righteousness between people. Imagine a debate between Johnny Sins and Andrew Tate about being a man.
Number 8.
Convertio is another one of my favorites, especially for its power to convert to multiple formats. I use this site often for generating SVG from images, which I can then take into Blender and make a 3D shape out of. I might do a quick tutorial on just that in my next video. Convertio is a widely used web-based conversion platform supporting hundreds of file types. It integrates cloud storage such as Google Drive and Dropbox, allowing files to be converted directly without downloading first. Advanced options are available for formats like video bitrate, OCR FreeConvert for PDF or image compression. It functions as a general utility when dealing with incompatible file formats. Number 9. Unsplash and Pexels. Unsplash and Pexels provide high-resolution photos and videos that can be used without typical licensing friction. Creators, marketers, and designers rely on them for visuals in websites, social media, presentations, and thumbnails. The libraries are curated and searchable by themes, making it easy to find professional-grade imagery quickly. Unsplash is some of the best high-quality unwatermarked image library, and similarly with Pexels when it comes to videos. Number 10. Quick mentions FileCR, GetIntoP, SnapInsta, and SnapTeek. While this category needs to be on its own, I have merged for sites into a single number, starting with FileCR and GetIntoPC, which are commonly referenced sites where users look for installers or older versions of software. Psst, this is where you can successfully become a pirate, but use your own discernment if you ever get a virus. That's not on me. Other tools such as SnapInsta and SnapTeek allow quick downloads of Instagram and TikTok video without watermarks. People typically use them when content needs to be reused in edits, research, or reference collections. I personally use it when I find a popular reel sound on Instagram, and I use the audio from the download to sync up my reel edits. Number 11. Google Fonts. As popular as Google Fonts is, I have been asked by a lot of students as to how they can download fonts. While this may be common knowledge, and there are many sites like Google Fonts all over the internet like Font Squirrel and others, I particularly like Google Fonts the best as it has some of the best font libraries, maintained with a clean and with a collection of large open source typeface library optimized for web and digital design. Fonts can be downloaded or embedded directly into websites through simple code integration, because the library is free and well optimized for performance. It has become a standard resource for UI designers, developers, and brand creators seeking reliable typography. Number 12. Lightshot. Lightshot is a lightweight screenshot utility focused on speed and simplicity. Instead of taking a screenshot and editing it later, you select an area of the screen and immediately annotate, highlight, blur, or add arrows. The capture can be copied, saved locally, or uploaded instantly to generate a shareable link. Because of its minimal friction, it is widely used for tutorials, bug reporting, and quick visual communication. Number 13. Handbrake. Have you ever recorded a high-quality video and could not upload it due to the file size exceeding gigabytes of space? Well, hold on to your Handbrake. It is an open-source video transcoding tool which gives the best output for your videos while compressing the space to fractions without much or any significant quality loss. It has common codec support and allows detailed control over bitrate, compression, subtitles, and audio tracks. Many creators use it to reduce file size without severely degrading quality, prepare videos for web upload, or convert large recordings into device-friendly formats. It also includes presets for platforms, phones, and streaming workflows, which simplifies the encoding process. Number 14. PureRef. If you are an artist or even someone who needs to constantly have a reference board on the screen, PureRef is your go-to. Whether you are creating a mood board for your next art or whether you are creating a character in 3D space, trying to understand the flow and proportions of the character from different angles, this is the perfect tool. It is a minimalist application used to organize visual references on an infinite canvas. Artists, designers, and 3D creators use it to collect images, mood boards, color palettes, and inspiration in one place while working. Images can be freely arranged, scaled, grouped, and locked in position so they stay visible during the creative process. Because it stays lightweight and always on top if needed, it integrates smoothly with workflows and tools like Blender, Photoshop, and other digital art software. Number 15. Everything Search. One of the softwares I can't do without is Everything, a super lightweight program. However, it is a Windows file search engine designed for extreme speed. Unlike the default system search, it indexes file names almost instantly and can return results as you type. Even systems with millions of files respond in milliseconds. Advanced filters, regex support, and network indexing make it particularly useful for developers, designers, and anyone managing large directories of assets or projects. For a person like me with all kind of messed up folder arrangements and trash-can-looking desktop organization skill, it is really a great time saver. Number 16. Comfy UI. As a tech enthusiast and a journalist, I always keep myself surrounded with the latest trending tools, and over the last year, Comfy UI has gained a lot of traction from people using AI in a more controlled manner. It is a node-based interface for running and controlling generative AI models such as Stable Diffusion. Instead of simple prompt boxes, it lets users build visual workflows where each node handles a step model loading, prompts, conditioning, sampling, upscaling, or post-processing. This structure gives precise control over how images are generated and makes complex pipelines reproducible. Advanced users rely on it for experimentation, batch generation, custom models, and integrating tools like ControlNet, LoRa's, and animation workflows. You can set up Comfy UI on your hardware to run locally, and you can also download AI models locally. However, there is a catch. Most of these local models are packed with billions of model parameters, which means you will have to download high gigabyte of data for each, And in order to run the models like a video model I want to point to, from my test on a 4070 RTX machine with 16GB VRAM, it took almost 3 to 4 hours to generate a 720p quality video. There must be faster ways to do it, but I personally did not find worth investing my time on, considering that it took so long for a crap AI video at low resolution. Lastly, I want to thank you if you have stayed till the end, and I hope to bring more videos regularly. Please like and subscribe or share if you found this video useful, and also tell me what are some of your free open source softwares or sites.